just look around and I see a bunch of low energy motherfuckers, bruh. It's like, where's the vitality? Where's the thrill? Where's the fire inside people's hearts? It's missing. It's missing. And you must go remember and seek it inside yourself. You better go get that shit back. Because what are you doing? We're so young. And I just feel like there's just, I see so many people, it's almost like you guys are frail. Like your spirit is frail. Your spirit is weak. Or you're trying to preserve something. You're always trying to worry. You're always worrying about safety. Like, the only true comfort is discomfort. And the biggest order right now is chaos. So with that being said, it takes a lot of energy to even move through a day. So if you're just low energy, you're just being kicked around, you're just swaying around. And I'm not saying go with the flow is a bad thing. I'm Mr. Go with the flow. But some flows, it's just you guys get swept up under your feet and you just lose all sense of direction and you lose all sense of what life is really supposed to be. And it's not low energy like how y'all be walking around. It's not that. What are you trying to preserve? You're going to die. Release it all. Release it all. Release your spirit onto this world. Because that is the only way you get anything out of life. Is to put your full self forward.
We got this new thing called classism. It's racism's cousin. This is what we do to hold people back. This is what we do. And we got this other thing that's also been working for a long time where you don't have to be racist anymore. It's called self-hate. It works on itself. It's like real estate of racism. Where just like that, when someone comes up and says something like, I am a god, everybody says, who does he think he is? I just told you who I thought I was. A god. I just told you. That's who I think I am. Would it have been better if I had a song that said, I am a nigga? Or if I had a song that said, I'm a gangster? Or if I had a song that said, I am a pimp? All those colors and patinas fit better on a person like me, right? But to say you are a god, especially when you got shipped over to the country that you're in and your last name is a slave owner's. How could you say that? How could you have that mentality? I always felt like I could do anything. That's the main thing people are controlled by. Thoughts, their perception of themselves. They're slowed down by their perception of themselves. If you're taught you can't do anything, you won't do anything. I was taught I could do everything. And I'm Kanye West at age 36. So just watch the next 10 years.
Kanye was right. Slavery definitely is a choice, because why are you paying taxes? Why are you accepting the minimum wage being what it is in the conditions of your workplace? Why? Rent is going up. And it shouldn't. But you're going to pay them anyway. And you can't even afford to take care of yourself. All of these things are happening. And we're letting it. All of these things are happening. And we're letting it. Kanye said it was a choice. And we're proving him right every single day. Listen. I'm ready when y'all are. Cause what? If everybody just quit their job and we stop paying rent, we gonna be up. Or homeless. Either way, it don't matter. I'm ready to ride.
People do choose to do evil. God sends righteous people to intervene.
No, he doesn't. 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 Yeah, let's not go down that lane, Miss Ma'am.
Alexander Solzhenitsyn once wrote that there is nothing like the wrath of the man who never wanted to be violent. Once you take away the person that just wanted to live a normal life, I just wanted to be left alone, I just wanted to be a regular guy, and once they push the normal person too far to the point where we are no longer able to be that guy, they've killed that person, they've killed that part of us, to now we're at the point where we have to be living by the rules of the jungle to protect our family, to protect ourselves. The wrath these people are going to feel is going to be medieval.
God, that's a good point.
I think a nigga really notices the most dangerous anger really come from the good-hearted people. Like the motherfucker that keep shit calm, keep shit in, hold shit in, don't want to unleash this shit. got the most dangerous anger. Because once I take it there, I take it further than hell. I turn into hell star. Matter of fact, I turn into hell bully. Understand what I'm saying, feel me? Like, word, the good-hearted people, we be just holding on to shit until people keep playing and playing. And then now, I want to play. And my playing ain't playing. That's the difference. Y'all want to play until a player plays. Now everybody, oh, where does this come from? You don't know me. That's where it comes from. It comes from within. It comes from the heart. Because I'm a good-hearted person and you're pushing the hell out of me. Just relax.
A person full of great love is also a person capable of great destruction, a person of great rage, and a person of great hatred. Never forget that. Never ever forget that. The person that you know in real life who's closest to you in real life, or, you know, if you don't have anybody like this in real life yet, the person you know on the internet who is like the most positive, uplifting, sees all the good sides of everything, that person wants to break the world in half because that person thinks there's something wrong with it. Not even thinks, the person knows there's something wrong with it. Don't ever try to rein in that person's hatred, that person's rage, that person's fury, because it is righteous. And I'm so serious. I don't know what made me make this video, but I know somebody needed to hear it.
If you're gonna be a killer, make sure you're a righteous killer. Make sure you kill for morals, you know what I'm saying? Kill in the right way. Don't allow anything to siphon your energy. If it's siphoning your energy, make sure you kill that. If it's, you know what I'm saying, delaying your evolution, if it's downplaying your temple, then kill that. Don't just be out here killing shit without love, you know what I'm saying? Or just killing out of hatred of your heart, wanting the worst for somebody, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be a killer, be a righteous killer. And I'm gonna put the meaning of a righteous killer on the screen just to give y'all a better perspective or a better understanding of what I'm grasping at. But y'all control the game. I love y'all.
Islam, Shalom, Hola, Aloha, Bonjour, Osio, Assalamu Alaikum, Konnichiwa. This your brother Zach Bay, Indigenous American Moor, coming to you live in full effect. Like, share, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell down below so you can be notified whenever I'm dropping some new content. Leave a comment, interact with me. Thank you, I really do appreciate your viewership. Hopefully you enjoyed those videos at the beginning to help lay the groundwork for exactly what I'm talking about. And shout out to like 3 or 4 subs who always watching my content. I really do appreciate that watch time. Let's jump into another one. All right, back at it. This one is Kingdoms 2. I know it's been a little while since I made the first Kingdoms, but I want to call this one Kingdoms Part 2, Kings and Queens, because this has to do with, you know, not just us men in the kingdoms that we are trying to build, create, and maintain, but also, you know, our women, the ladies who are also trying to build and maintain kingdoms, you know what I'm saying, us working together for a better future. So I want to start this off by posing a question to you, the audience, the viewers. Like, I kind of thought about this and I was just like, damn. All right, so if your descendants were to ask you, granddad or grandma, where were you at back in the early 2020s when they were taking our freedoms away? Where were you at? What were you doing? Did you fight? Did you run away? Did you hide? Or did you do nothing? You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, damn, man, if my descendants ask me that question, you know, I'm an old man, I'm gray, you know, I already seen it all, done it all, lived through it, you know, toward the end of my life, golden years. If my descendants, you know, the grandchildren, great-grandchildren, ask me where I was at when a lot of this stuff was going on now, because a major shift is about to happen, fam. Like, whether it's, you know, stepping into the dark or heading back toward the light. But if they were to ask us, where were you at when they were taking our freedoms away? What were you doing, granddad? What were you doing? Like, how would I answer them? You know what I'm saying? Hopefully these videos are just even like a personal archive on
you know, exactly where my mind frame was at when all this stuff was going down 20, 30, 40 years from now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but I'm still here. I'm still kicking. I'm still, you know, trying to put out this good information, trying to do these good works, you know. It's not too late because, like I said in the previous videos, these powers that be, these principalities, these world powers, they really believe that they have us in checkmate. They believe that they have mankind, humanity in checkmate. They've been planning strategic moves for hundreds of years. You know what I'm saying? They plan years and years in advance. None of this stuff is new to them. They've already been preparing for this, and they're preparing even now. We see what they're preparing for, fam. Bunkers, underground cities, and black sites that are not on the maps, islands, and all this stuff. It's like, it seems like a huge collapse is about to happen, or a major shift, right? I don't want to fearmonger, but I really want to make this one positive. You know what I'm saying? As you see from those clips I did earlier. So it's like, the way I feel about it is, you have to stand for something or you're gonna fall for anything. Like, these are the times. Standing against things like forced inoculations, standing against the editing and the editing of the human genome, standing against the transhumanism agenda, standing against Project 2025, Agenda 2030, you know, standing against all of these things, standing against the New World Order, standing against the plans that they have for mankind, these smart cities, the captivity of the human race. These people really feel like they have us. They don't, fam. It's not over. Like they say, it's not over till the fat lady sings, you know what I'm saying? And she ain't start singing yet, I'm telling you. So it's definitely not over. As long as it's still air in my lungs, as long as it's still air in a lot of our lungs, as long as our blood is still pumping, you know, it's definitely not over. Us righteous ones, us chosen ones out here, we still doing good works. We still out here moving, and we're vibrating high. We're all moving on a positive frequency, you know. We're resonating in light. And the darkness is very, very fearful. It only takes but a tiny spark to illuminate the darkness, fam. And often all it takes is a very, very small flame to illuminate the darkness, and the other flames will start to ignite. And the next thing you know, the darkness has fleed from that place. So I was listening to Jay Electronica, one of his new songs. It's called Real Magic. Check it out. So at the beginning, it was like a little speech, like the first 20 seconds, but I believe it was a speech by like Winston Churchill. But the end of that speech made me think about a poem that I read when I was in high school. It was called Do Not Go Gently Into That Good Night. All right, if you ever read that poem, you might know what I'm talking about. The poem is "Do not go gently into that good night," and it's pretty much going down the list of not giving up hope, not giving up the fight, and it's saying rage against the dying of the light. That's what that poem says. If you ever read that poem, check it out, read it. It's some good work. I read it years ago in high school literature class, you know what I'm talking about. But it says, do not go gently into that good night. They're trying to lull us, all right? They're trying to sedate us into 1,000 years of darkness, fam. Because toward the end of that speech, it was saying that we have to stand up and show the best of mankind, or we will force our children to take a step into 1,000 years of darkness. And be damned if I sit by and I let my children, I let my descendants face unfathomable evils and darkness and torment. No way, because we're slowly losing the freedoms we have now, and the world that's starting to form around us is not the world that I grew up in. Like before 9/11, before all that stuff happened, I remember how the world was, and I know I watched slowly over the years, over the decades, how they've been slowly taking our freedoms away. They've been taking our freedoms and our liberties and our rights away, fam, for the sake of security. They've been taking them away, or we've been giving them away. Either way you want to look at it. But there's no way I'm about to sit back and watch our children be forced into slavery. No way. If we don't do something now, fam, like within the next 50 years, it could be no hope for the future. Like, younger generations already don't want to have children. They don't see a way that they can afford to build families, have a home. It's like, if the only thing you have to look forward to is working just to pay them, you're enslaved, fam. And it's like, it's already hard enough how it is now, but what they want to force upon us with this digital ID, this digital currencies, fam, there will be no more freedom left. And there's no way I'm going to sit back. There's no way I'm going to sit back and just gently watch them do this to us. Watch them do this to my descendants. No. While they become kings and queens and royalties, and they make all the rest of us serfs, peons, servants, and slaves. No way. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna rage against the dying of the light. Check out that poem. Something else I was thinking is like, we have to create a world that we would want our children to live in. Honestly, like I want my children to have fresh air to breathe. I want them to have clean water to drink. You know what I'm saying? Food in their bellies. You know, I'm sure all of us want that basic stuff for our children and our descendants, right? Grandchildren, you know, whoever you might be. And even if you don't have children, I'm sure you want fresh air to breathe. I'm sure you want clean water to drink, right? So it's like, we have to build and we have to protect this world. That's very, very important. We have to build the world that we want our children to live in. Clean energy, fresh water, fresh air, you know what I'm saying? Clean food, healthy food to eat. A warm sun against their skin. Not growing up in a nuclear winter. Not growing up underground in a bunker. Never seeing the light of day. Nah, fam. Nah. So yeah, we have to create the world that we want. There's so many technologies emerging, clean energy, renewable energy, ways to pull fresh water out of the sky. You know, people are using magnets and copper, free renewable energy sources. There's so many ways we can accomplish this, fam. And then it's like, we have to give birth through our imagination. We have to create. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how all of us can seriously create on this plane of existence. We give birth through our imagination, and then we feed and we water that idea or that concept. We nurture it. We nurture it by our deeds. We nurture it by positive affirmations and positive actions and moving toward it. Positive vibration, collaborating with people, talking and communicating with people, cooperation. That's how we nurture these imaginative ideas that we have for the future. Exactly how they nurture these negative ideas, these negative plans they have for the future. We have to make and create positive plans for the future, and we have to nurture those ideas with our actions, right? Let me know how I'm doing down below. This is your brother Zach Bay, Indigenous American Moor. Like, share, subscribe. You know they always trying to silence voices like mine, shadow banning channels like mine. You know what I'm saying? Please share my video, and I really do appreciate that watch time. Peace.
You know what's fucking crazy to me that I don't get? This is the crazy shit about shit in the world. This is the scary part. You got people that will fight the police over football. They will fight the police over a soccer match. They would tear the fucking city up. You got people that will fight over a baseball game, over a hockey game, right? You got all these people that's willing to fight. They'll even fight for a fucking tennis match. But you know what they won't fight for? They won't fight for your rights. All these hooligans, troublemakers, gangsters, they'll kill everybody. But they won't fight for their rights. You ever thought about that? Or is it just me?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You really intimidate people to the core. And it's not cause you the baddest motherfucker out. It's not cause you the big bad wolf. It's not cause can't nobody whoop you. It's cause you walk into a room dolo, yet it feels like you have an army behind you. And you need to understand one thing. You are what I like to call a one-man army. You step into a room, but it feels like you have the energy of 1,000 motherfuckers. And that's cause you step with the Most High. You step with your higher self. You step with your ancestors. So even if it looks like you're alone with these two eyes, if they're able to read energy, they can see you are never alone. And you were never like this to begin with. But circumstances caused you to have this energy because people said they was rocking with you, then turned their back when you needed them the most. So then you made it a pact to rely on only your own energy and the Most High's energy to keep you going. That's why nobody keeps you motivated. That's why you're your own fuel now. And that's why you don't rely on nobody to make you feel a certain way, because you're going to get it done by yourself.
Like, you don't believe in coincidence?
There's no such thing. The word is tricking you to believe that things just happen for no reason. Exactly. When it's actually, the root word means that things come together with purpose. Coincide. To coincide means to come together with purpose. Coincidence means to come together without purpose. Yeah. Ignorant is one of those words too, because the root word of the word ignorant is to ignore, and ignore is to willingly. Be ignorant is to be unknowing that you're unknowing, to be within the unknowing. To ignore is to knowingly disregard. Yeah. So that's both trick words. Those things don't exist.
And to not expand yourself past what you already know that you already know is a sin against yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my, the ignorance.
You know what I mean? Like, learning anything is ultimately learning yourself.